Hello, my dear छोटे बच्चे लोग. So in the last lecture we had done ledger. So let's revise what is ledger. Ledger जनरल से बनके लेजर जनरल से जो भी अपन जनरल एंट्रीज करते हैं उनसे ही लेजर बनता है. लेजर में अपन पर्टिकुलर चीज का एक अलग अकाउंट ओपन करते हैं. जो परचेज किया है वो परचेज का अकाउंट बनाते हैं. जो सेल्स किया है उसका सेल अकाउंट बनाते हैं. सो ओनली रिकॉर्ड एंड अगर कोई भी अपन परचेज सेल अकाउंट्स बनाते हैं तो उसमें अपन सिर्फ क्रेडिट ट्रांजेक्शन रिकॉर्ड करते हैं. कैश ट्रांजेक्शन कैश बुक में कैश अकाउंट में रिकॉर्ड करते हैं. तो ये प्रिंसिपल बुक ऑफ अकाउंट से इसको बोलते हैं ट्रांसफर जनरल एंट्रीज इन सेपरेट अकाउंट्स. एंड जनरल में से ट्रांसफर जनरल एंट्रीज लेजर में ट्रांसफर करने को अपन पोस्टिंग बोलते हैं. याद रखिएगा क्योंकि दिस इज फॉर 1 मार्क्स एंड दिस इज डन. और नॉमिनल अकाउंट्स के जो भी बैलेंसेस हैं वी ट्रांसफर टू द प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. सो दिस इज आवर फॉर्मेट ऑफ लेजर. Date particular general folio, it's optional. If it's given in the question then prepare general folio, then it's not necessary to have a separate column for general folio. Then amount, date particular general folio amount, and always remember to write debit and credit. And which account you are preparing. If you are preparing cash account, write cash account. If you are preparing bank account, write bank account. And CD we understand carry down and brought down. Carry down मतलब कैरी फॉरवर्ड. जो बैलेंस अपन इस साल का जो बैलेंस है अगली साल अपन कैरी फॉरवर्ड करेंगे उसे अपन कैरी डाउन बोलते हैं. और ये क्लोजिंग बैलेंस है इस करेंट पीरियड का. और जो ब्रॉक डाउन है जो अपन नेक्स्ट पीरियड में जो बैलेंस अपन ने पिछले साल से लिया है उसे अपन ब्रॉक डाउन बोलते हैं. सो balance that is carried forward from the previous year and it is the opening balance of an account. So we solve this question and this big question and screenshot this and again I hope you had done this once by yourself. If you are not, now do it. So now we have to do another question with it. So this is the question goes like, firstly read the question. Generalize the following transaction, post them in the ledger and balance the accounts on 31st December 2000. There is no mention, no problem. X it started business with a capital of 20,000. In this question we have to prepare general as well as ledger. Understand? So first transaction, X started business with a capital of 20,000. एक बिजनेसमैन है X, उसने बिजनेस स्टार्ट करा है सिर्फ 20,000 की कैपिटल के साथ. सो नेक्स्ट ट्रांजेक्शन, ही परचेज गुड्स फ्रॉम Y ऑन क्रेडिट 4,000. उसने Y से गुड्स परचेज करे ऑन क्रेडिट 4,000. ही पेड कैश टू Y 2,000. ही सोल्ड गुड्स टू Z 4,000. ओके. ही रिसीव्ड कैश फ्रॉम Z 6,000. He sold goods for 4,000 and received goods from Z 6,000. Okay. He further purchased goods from Y 4,000. उसने वापस goods purchase करे Y से. He paid cash to Y 2,000. He further sold goods to Z 4,000. He received cash from Z 2,000. So first we have to do general entries. So now prepare our general entries in the books of X. Format is necessary in accounts. अकाउंट्स में बहुत बार होता है कि इफ़ यू आर नॉट, अगर आप नहीं जानते कि क्वेश्चन में क्या बताया है, कि आप जस्ट फॉर्मेट ही बना के आ जाते तो एग्जामिनर आपको सिर्फ फॉर्मेट के ही नंबर दे देता है. सो इट्स एन एडवांटेज टू हैव अ फॉर्मेट in accounts. So first X started business with a capital of 20,000. So first I bank account debit to capital account. Being X started business with capital of rupees 20,000. So 20,000 in the bank and 20,000 in the capital. So next transaction, he purchased goods from Y on credit. Second transaction, purchase account debit to Y, being purchase goods from Y on credit amounting 4,000. 4,000 के भी purchase goods from Y on credit. In the next, he paid cash to Y. So what we can do is we can, okay, don't in the next entry we will assume, so Y debit to cash account, bank account, because we opened bank, there is no problem. If there is a cash and we start bank, we can do both. We can cash or bank, there is no problem. But if we have to create separate, we can create both the bank and cash columns. Being paid cash to Y, amount 2,000 rupees. यहाँ पे Y अपना क्रेडिटर था यहाँ पर, लेकिन यहाँ पे अपन ने क्रेडिटर कम कर दिया, तो लाइबिलिटी कम होती है तो वो डेबिट होती है, लेकिन एसेट भी कम हो रहा है एक, तो वो भी क्रेडिट हो गया. अंडरस्टैंड? नाउ फोर्थ ट्रांजैक्शन. नाउ अगेन प्रिपेयर अ format. What's happening? Yeah. Now, fourth. He sold goods to Z. It's a credit transaction. I tell why it is credit transaction. In the previous lectures I tell. So Z debit to sales account, being sold goods to Z on credit, amounts 4,000, and he received cash from Z 6,000. So now we have to do one thing. The bank account debit to Z to advance receive from Z account. Z है अपने पास 4,000, we receive 6,000 from him, so 2,000 we put it in the advance received from Z account, being cash received from Z. Next transaction, he further purchased goods from Y. Okay, sixth transaction, purchase account debit to Y, being purchase goods from Y, 4,000. Now he further purchased this, done. He paid cash to Y. Y debit to cash account, being paid cash to Y 2000 to now. He further sold goods to Z 8 Z debit to sales account being sold goods to Z. I am doing nothing, just passing general entries. Amount 4000, then 4000. Now there is a one transaction left. 9th. He received cash from Z 2000. Bank account debit to Z. Now we have to do this thing. To Z. Receive 2000 and Z को देखते हैं अपन Z डेबिट कितना है अपने पास. Z का बैलेंस 4000 डेबिट है एंड टोटल डेबिट है 8000. This 4000 and this 4000 8000 and we receive 4000 6000 from him. So Z 2000 now read. He further sold goods to Z 4000. He received cash from Z. So now we have to do one thing. We advance received from Z account डेबिट. यहाँ पे हमने इसको क्रेडिट करा था, यहाँ पे हमने उसे डेबिट कर दिया. सो यहाँ पे ये 2000 हुआ एंड वी हैव टू राइट हियर 4000 बिकॉज Z का बैलेंस अपने पास 4000 है. वी रिसीव 2000. अभी उसने 2000 रुपये दिया है, लेकिन जो 2000 रुपये है वो पहले ही वो दे चुका है. तो वी डेबिट दिस एडवांस रिसीव्ड फ्रॉम Z अकाउंट डेबिट being receive 2000 rupees from Z and 2000 rupees already received. So now we have to generalize these transactions. Now add a page. First we create cash account. Debit, credit. This is format, amount, particular, date, amount, particular, date. Date, particular, amount. Date, particular, amount. So first I should copy this format so I cannot have to make again and again. Cash account. Now capital account. So first general entry we did bank account 20,000, capital account 20,000. Now cash or bank combine and bank account. First to capital account 20,000. In the capital side I post this amount मैं यही लिखूंगा but I write bank account. by bank account 20,000. Next, purchase account to buy. No problem. At another page. What happened? What happening? Cut, delete. No, please don't waste time. Our time is so precious. So please, yeah. This is purchase account. Purchase account and Y. So we entries purchase account 4,000 debit to Y. So in the purchase column, I write to Y 4,000, and in the Y column, I write credit side Y, or I can say purchase में Y किया, so I write here purchase. It's a book of X, so I write here X 4,000 rupees. Now next transaction Y to cash. Okay, in the cash अपना डे क्रेडिट हो रहा है, so I write here Y 2000, and in the Y account I debited to cash, or I can say cash 2000. And now next entry Z to sales. Okay, we have to prepare another accounts, paste and match style. It's too In exams it's too hard to create again and again formats of general and lots of things. So now this is Z, this is sales account. In the Z column we should do Z debit hai, so to sales, no problem. Z is our debtor, so to sales 4,000, sales first Y Z, it's 4,000, 1 2 3 4,000. Yeah. Next entry, bank account debit. We receive to Z. We receive 6,000 from him. So first I should credit it by bank 6,000, and I have to prepare another. Mm, yeah, it's a nominal account, so advance received from Z account. So it's our liability YZ 2000. Now in the Z column I should record 4,000. Okay, no problem. 4,000 in the bank debit column and 2,000 in the now. Another entry, purchase account to Y. Okay, purchase from Y to Y, 4,000. And now in the Y I should record another Y, X, 4,000. Next, Y to cash. Okay, Y को we paid 2,000 here. Okay, Y, where is Y? Y here. So now we paid him to cash 2,000. Next entry, the purchase column we increased. Yeah, yeah. Next, we pay 2,000 to Y. So now Y, 2,000. Now the entry completed. Yeah. Next, Z to sales. Again Z to sales, 4,000. And now sales, Y, Z, 4,000. बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट अपने पास अब बैंक में रिसीव हुए 2,000 एंड और 2,000 जो थे वो ऑलरेडी रिसीव थे जेड की तरफ से। सो जेड के अकाउंट में अब 4,000 अपने पास हैं, तो अपनी फोर्थ एंट्री होगी वाई कैश 2,000 एंड फिफ्थ वाई एडवांस रिसीव्ड फ्रॉम जेड 2,000। ये बैलेंस आउट हो गया and this is the last entry. Yeah, now in the this column I say second YZ. So now 2Z 2,000 balance out this. Now again from the start we have to close all the accounts for 26 26 28,000, 28 minus 24 fifth by balance CD 24,000. We close this account. Now capital account to balance CD 20,000. We close this account also and now purchase. Okay, Y balance BCD 8,000. Y. So we have to pay Y to balance CD 4,000. Z, we just have to close this account. There is no balance left. And the sales to balance CD 8,000. Advance, we had done this question, and try this question once. It just become big because we have to solve both general entries and we have to prepare ledger accounts as well. As it's just 9 transactions, but we have to prepare a lot of accounts there. So I hope you all, I suggest you to solve this question at your own, because this is good for you. And now there are only 4 minutes left for to complete 30 minutes totally. So no problem. We can in the in Uber say we can understand what is trial balance. So this is ledger. Uh, Tomorrow I will share one or two three questions to you in this. In the next lecture, I share 2 3 questions with you, so you can solve them and complete your concepts and your understanding. If you have any doubt, just comment below. I try to solve your questions. So now this one, trial balance. Up general. Firstly, we prepare general. We prepare general. Then we prepare ledger account. Ledger. After preparing ledger, we prepare trial balance. This is first, second, this is third. General, we prepare general, where we record all the transaction in only one single general. In ledger, what we do? We prepare different types of accounts like purchase, sales, capital, and etc etc. We prepare we अपन जो जनरल एंट्रीज करते हैं जनरल्स में, जो भी अपन एंट्री जितनी भी एंट्री कर रहे हैं वो सिर्फ जनरल में रिकॉर्ड करते हैं. लेजर प्रिपेयर करने के लिए अपन सबके सेपरेट अकाउंट्स बना देते हैं, जिसमें अपन परचेज अकाउंट बनाते हैं, उसमें अपन सिर्फ क्रेडिट ट्रांजेक्शन रिकॉर्ड करते हैं, और जो सेल्स अकाउंट बनाते हैं उसमें सिर्फ सेल्स जो क्रेडिट पे की हुई उनको रिकॉर्ड करते हैं. एंड वी प्रिपेयर एक्सपेंसेस, इनकम, व्हाट वी रिसीव्ड, व्हाट expenses we incurred, and capital account we create assets account like plant machinery and a lots of things. So now in the trial balance, जो लेजर का ये बैलेंस बच रहा है like this and this, इस बैलेंस पे अपन ट्रायल बैलेंस प्रिपेयर करते हैं. सो ट्रायल बैलेंस इज अ समरी. Trial balance is a summary of ledgers, because we just prepare a single. Now just imagine कि I have to prepare financial statements of your business, और आपने क्या किया, मुझे जनरल एंट्रीज दे दी और ये लीजर्स जितने भी आपने बनाए वो दे दिए. सो इट्स समथिंग हार्ड फॉर मी टू क्रिएट trial balance, create financial statements of your business on this ledger and general entries basis. So general entry और लेजर प्रिपेयर करने के बाद I recommend to prepare trial balance. So it's a trial balance is a summary of ledgers where I only have the debit credit balance of assets. If I have cash balance, and in the debit and credit column I have 20,000, now I have machinery 20,000, I have creditors. So now I have just this. On this basis, I have to create financial statements. I don't have to create another accounts. It's hard for me to create financial statement on the ledger basis. So I prepare trial balance for it. Now, what is trial balance? ट्रायल बैलेंस अपन लेजर्स में जो बैलेंस बचते हैं, लेजर्स की हेल्प से ही अपन ट्रायल बैलेंस प्रिपेयर करते हैं. सो इसका रूल भी सिंपल है. जनरल में अपन जो डेबिट करते हैं और जो क्रेडिट करते हैं वही अपन लेजर में डेबिट क्रेडिट करते हैं. और ट्रायल बैलेंस में भी सिंपल रूल, जो डेबिट करते हैं अपन लाइक एसेट्स एक्सपेंसेस we we debit them, and capital, liabilities and a lot of things we created it. So we create करते हैं simple rule, no problem. जो अपन debit assets and expenses are debit and capital, liabilities and income are credit side. Simple. Trial balance helps to establish arithmetical accuracy for books of accounts. Yeah. This for this. If I have this column sales account, I have to prepare financial statement. अगर मेरे पास ये है, so I can आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि मैं गलती करूंगा ही, बट मेरे पास अगर ये आता है, मैंने इस बैलेंस को इग्नोर करते हुए ये बैलेंस देख लिया, सो यहाँ का टोटल कुछ और है, यहाँ का टोटल कुछ और है. दिस इज जस्ट अ आई कैन से डेमो ऑफ, बिकॉज अपन ने बिजनेस में देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ ट्रांजेक्शन वी हैव डन. सो दिस इज दो तीन ट्रांजेक्शन नहीं होते अपने दिन के 15-20 ट्रांजेक्शन नॉर्मल है किसी भी बिजनेस में. सो it's hard for me to prepare trial balance on financial statement on this basis. So I recommend trial balance to prepare to create financial statements of your business. So establish arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts. And there are two methods of preparing trial balance. First is we say total balance method and second we say balance method. So we understand these methods in tomorrow lecture. So for today this is enough, and I suggest you to solve this question once at your own, and it will create some doubts, some concepts. And if you have any doubt, any query, just comment below. I try to solve your query. And this is for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.